Alright, so another project that I did was cracked rear bumper filler. So the guy I got it from, this car from before, actually had these done like maybe a year before I purchased it, and this one on the right side was, I think, put on too tight. So you can see over here there was some pull, I think, from internally, so I loosened it up a little bit. But basically what was happening is it was so tight that the piece started cracking up top here. There's multiple cracks, and these were like I said, less than a year old, all up in here, coming down here, multiple areas. So someone really over tightened the bumper filler. I didn't feel like going through the process of replacing it again, since it's fairly recently done. So what I did is I took some finishing putty for Bondo, skimmed it multiple times to build up a layer on top of the cracks, and then sanded it as best I could, sprayed it, and I had to re-pinstripe it again a little bit over here. But you see the bumper filler is still a little deformed from the pull, so the pinstripe is a little bit warped. But the color is fairly good. Depends on what angle you're looking at it from, but I sprayed some clear coat on it. From here it looks pretty good. From here looks a tad darker, but sometimes that happens with bumper fillers. So if you compare it to the original one that was done by the owner, last owner, obviously that one looks like pretty factory. This one looks like obviously it was touched up, but close enough where you're not going to notice it. So, you know, it stands out. Obviously it's not a show car, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Looks fairly uniform. You know, and over time the shine's gonna wear off with the clear coat. So the Bondo took like multiple passes to get the angle right. So over here it was cracking too, over in this inside portion here, and on the top and on the other side, like I said. So it took multiple passes to get the cracks nice and solid again. And you can see it's really sturdy now. It's not going anywhere. I'd be surprised if it's really reinforced, because I did a lot of build up, a lot of layers with the Bondo. So I'd be surprised if it cracks anytime soon. Probably, you know, touch it up when I have time again, but for now it's pretty decent. I'm not embarrassed. And you know, the pinstriping looks passable. And that's the comparison for the factory. Obviously this was painted with the same exact, when the car was repainted, it was painted to match those. So yeah, pretty happy with how it came out.